And Royal Canin came around and said, you put your retail prices up or we're pulling your sales through. And I think it's important because the problem is once you've paid £40 for a £50 product, you don't want to pay £50 anymore. No. And it destroys the whole meaning of the ecosystem. So no, I totally get that.
Yeah.
And I do think that as an independent, and this is the other thing, is that the reason why Golden Acres had so much of, you've seen their food, it's like some paw print bag with like a sticker slapped on it saying the pet quarter dog food.
Yeah.
Looks garbage. People look at it and think it just...
We don't sell it.
Yeah, no, but it looks like crap anyway.
Yeah, it does.
But I understand why people sell it.
Yes.
Because they're so scared that I buy that brand.
Correct.
That brand is just going to sell online cheaper.
Yep.
It's going to go into Amazon. It's going to first chance it gets is going into Zoo.
Listen, the only thing that an independent pet shop wants is for customers to return to the store.
Yeah.
That is it. By any means, that's the only thing we want. We want people to return to us and for us to like make a living sort of thing. That's it.
Yeah. Go on, next point.
The second one should be know your numbers. If you come into the store or send us an email and you get overexcited about what you're selling, but you either don't know your gross margins or it's simply not competitive, and then it might never land with us. So you have to know your numbers. Don't just come in and praise the food or praise the toys or whatever if you don't know your margins, if you don't know any further discounts. What can you do for us, as it were? Are your products different? Are they unique? Can I buy these in Pets at Home or whatever? We try to choose products that are off the beaten path and that people can't buy on Amazon, you know?
Well, for the reason we just said, I mean, 'cause it makes sense because obviously the moment they can bite down the road, you've lost the customer potentially.
Also, we always have thousands of pounds available for the right deals. So if you have discounts for big orders, tell us because we are always, pulling that wad of cash from the mattress, from under the mattress. So yeah, if you have any deals and any further discounts, we are always willing to spend. And this is something we tell everyone. And people come back and we spend tens of thousands of pounds with them, per order. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, do you like, I was always conflicted about this, right? This whole idea that if you give me a nice tasty order, I'll give you a cracking deal.
Yeah.
And I was always conflicted about that. And the reason I was conflicted is because, and this might be this, I've got a bit of a soft center. And it's always the fact that I want everybody to compete on a level playing field as much as I can.
Yeah.
And just because you have the ability to buy a shit ton of stuff, I mean, there's obviously got to be a minimum order, which makes sense. But I also want the guy who's working out of a small store, like serving his community, to be able to compete with you on a level playing field. So I was always really conflicted about, do I go out and offer like a cracking deal to someone because they're going to spend a ton of money with me? Or do I say, you know what? No, like I want everybody to make the same money on this.
Fair point.
And I do get it because like from a store's perspective, if I can buy, a product which would have cost me 50p for 35p and I'm still going to sell it for £1, like, I'm not stupid. I want to make more money, but I always thought from a distributor's point of view, I was always, if I can sell it for 35p, I'd rather sell it to everyone for 35p or everyone for 40p or wherever the midpoint needs to be. I don't want to penalize people. So that was always a big thing. I mean, I know it's probably doesn't make the best business sense, but it was always...
Well, listen, it's an ethos. And if you adhere to that ethos, then go with it by all means. As long as there's you know where you stand for, then that's cool.